Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I currently have $2,000 in debt, me and my wife. That's her credit card debt. I also have, that one's at a 17% interest rate. I also have $3,053-ish at a 30% interest rate on one of my credit cards, and then $1,200 on another credit card at 0% interest rate, and $2,800 in collections currently. And I also have my wife's car, which owes $10,000, and we currently are at 27% interest rate. And I have $8,800 cash. And I want to know.
Wait, you have how much cash?
$8,800.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So I don't know what I should do with it. Rather pay off the car, because then I could pay it off within a month. And we've been making payments on it for 3 years now, and we already gave $8,000 towards the original $13,000 debt towards it. So I kind of just want to get rid of it. That way I don't have those extra $500 I could put towards my savings and then pay off the other debt.
Mm-hmm. So how old are you guys?
I'm 20 and my wife's 21.
Wow. Okay. And what's your household income, sir?
Right now my take home is $1,300 biweekly.
Okay. All right. Say that how much again?
That's $2,600 a month.
Okay. And does your wife work?
No.
Why?
She stays at home watching the kids.
Oh, how many kids have you got?
I got one.
Okay, and $2,600 a month is your income.
Correct.
And you're working 40 hours.
Yeah, sometimes 37, sometimes 40. Once I get my promotion, I'll be working 50, and then my income will jump up.
When is that?
Because I just started a new job. That's probably in about 2 more months.
What are you doing, Oscar, for work?
Manager at Chipotle.
Okay.
Okay, because you're not making any money.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you guys able to pay rent? How much is your rent or mortgage?
So currently we're living with her parents.
Okay.
Because my collections is on the other apartment I had when I used to sell cars. I used to make like $4,000 to $5,000 a month, but I got another job, and I'm trying to like change my career path and just get more steady income.
I don't mind if it's not steady if you're making twice what you're making now.
Yeah. I didn't like it either.
Oh, okay. There's that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
So have you just listening to your situation and your story, you're 20 years old with a baby, you live with her parents, you make $2,600 a month, and you apparently don't read anything before you sign debt, because you've got some of the worst debt products on the planet. I mean, everything you had was north of 20%. Like, do you say, come over here, I like getting screwed? I mean, you signed up for everything possible that was horrible. How do you do that?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jade. Listen, my husband and I drive used vehicles, and we really do plan on keeping those running for a long time, so we trust Christian Brothers Automotive to take care of them. Their team is honest, their shops are super clean, and what I love is they don't try to upsell us on things that we don't need. I personally feel really confident walking into Christian Brothers because I know that no one's going to try to take advantage of me or scare me into unneeded repairs. Christian Brothers gets it. So schedule a service today at cbac.com/Ramsey and get 10% off your visit. That's up to a $250 value. See stores for details.
You signed up for everything possible that was horrible. How do you do that?
So my credit cards that I got, I paid the rent from my last apartment that I had with it once I lost my job, because there was a job that I had lined up that I didn't get. And that kind of messed me up, so I just used my credit card to pay it. And then as far as the car, I told her not to do it because I was working at the car dealership and I was able to get her a better deal. But it was a rough time.
Yeah, I mean, you guys need to figure out a different way of looking at life so you don't sign up for anything ever that looks like this again. because you're getting tattooed by everybody on the planet. I never saw anything like this. This is a mess. Okay, so the bad news is you don't make a lot of money and you've got some debt. The good news is $20,000 makes you debt-free.
Yeah.
Completely debt-free. You need $20,000 and you have $8,800. So really, $10,000 makes you debt-free, and you're only working 40 hours. So you need to be working an additional 40 hours starting right now somewhere else, in addition to what you have now. You need 2 more part-time jobs, and you need to pile up some money so you can get out of your mother-in-law's house.
Yeah, make it a goal, Oscar, to make an extra $2,000 a month. Whether it's Uber Eats, like whatever it is, that you're just doing something.
I would list my debt smallest to largest and use the $7,800 will clear off almost everything except the car, and leave $1,000 in your emergency fund. And I would list these debts smallest to largest. So the $1,200's gone, the $2,000's gone, the $2,800's gone. I think the whole $3,000's gone. Right at it. I'm going to knock out all of those, and all you got left is the car, and then $2,000 a month extra. And you start throwing everything you can at that car, maybe $3,000 a month at that car, and you'll be done in 2 or 3, 4, 5 months. 5 months max. But you need to create some extra income until this Chipotle promotion comes along, because you guys don't make any money. You're starving to death. Okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, you could clean this up with the money you have in the bank, everything but the car, and then go get 3 extra jobs and work like a crazy man. But the two of you need to look at each other and go, okay, we have done our last stupid thing. We are not signing up for any more debt. We suck at picking out debt. I mean, 27% on a car? Good God. I mean, really? And we can't do this and survive. We're going to live at your mother's the rest of our life if we do this. So never again. And the next time I can't pay my rent, I just can't pay my rent. I don't put it on a credit card. We have to work with the landlord instead of the credit card company.
Yeah.
You choose your poison. We don't borrow money anymore, Oscar. You've stepped in every bear trap known to man.
Yeah, and you guys are young, but honestly, I would sit down with her and look out in 5 years and say, hey, when we're 26 years old,
where do we want to be?
What's a dream scenario? What kind of career do I want to be in? What kind of house or area of Orlando we want to live? Like, start actually creating some of this like future thinking, and that sometimes does help when there's like a crisis right there in the present, right? Where you're like, nope, that's not getting us to where we want to be. And so it helps you stop. But if you're still on the line, Oscar, we'll have Christian pick up and get you Ken Coleman's book, Find the Work You're Wired to Do. And there's an assessment in the back. And it's very helpful just to start thinking through what you want your career to be so that you can up your income long-term throughout your life.
Yeah, if you're making $4,000 a month and you hate it, if you're not doing anything illegal or wrong or unethical, keep making $4,000 a month until you find something making $5,000 a month that you like. You don't just go, I don't like doing this, I'm going to quit and move in with my mother-in-law. Bad choices. You keep working until you may have something to move to. You don't stop the income flow. And so, yeah, these are the mistakes you've made that have gotten you here. And so what you need to do is assess. When I went broke all those years ago when I was 28, I had to look and say, okay, what were the stupid butt decisions I made? And there were plenty of them that put me in this situation so I don't ever get back in this situation again. And that's all I'm telling you to do is the same thing I had to do. And you can do it. You can do it. But if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting too. And quit trying to figure out the interest rates on these things other than stay away from them. That's a good plan. So, wow.
Well, just a lot of credit cards. And cut up all the credit cards tonight. You listed out 3 of them for us. Just get rid of them. Just say, we're going to do something totally different with our money.
Yeah, we're going to be on debit cards and a budget on every dollar. Christian will get you a copy of Ken's book because I don't think you chose Chipotle because it was your dream job. However you say it. Apparently, you don't even need to go there. I don't know. But I don't think you picked that place. I think you just fell into that instead of going, I always wanted to manage a restaurant. I don't think you said that out loud. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.